We have burrito places around here that deliver.
Nice.
Awesome.
Alright, relax. This video will be taken down because the views have been getting lower than before. Well, actually, I've been pretty good at that lately. I haven't taken anything down. No, cold food is usually better. Fuck, I want a burger. God damn it.
I want a fucking steak.
I had a steak last night. Not bad. It was okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, passing may be at a premium, at least for one side. The Seahawks are #1 in pass defense, and they're going up against a Niners offense that knows they'll be challenged.
Oh, I'm in the hunt, guys.
With that, let's hand it over to Brandon.
January 1st, 1900.
Okay, Larry, we are just south of historic.
Yeah, you just put your actual one just so you can
in the beautiful city of
use it in the
Seattle,
future just in case you
Washington.
get
Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis,
we have a whole bunch of those
Charles, you
around
look
here.
at this Seahawks team as
There's
they
like
get ready
3
here.
or 4.
They come in feeling good
lives.
after back-to-back victories.
If you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to
I
single
thought this
digits,
guy's name was
that's
Joe
saying
Swanson
something.
for a
On
second.
the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers.
It's Swenson.
They're coming off a
Swinton.
loss last
It's
time
Jose
out, but they've been
Swinton.
playing better than 500 ball the
Well,
last
close
five
enough.
wins
my
in
kicker's
their last 8 games.
my kicker's name is Swenson. Joe
The
Swenson.
final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season,
can't
and
change
we're
that
underway
name
on
after-
EA Sports.
Jacker, can you let
This
me
will be
edit his
taken to
name?
the back of the end
Just to
zone.
make it Joe
And
Swanson
no
for
thought
the
to
last
bring
couple
this
weeks
one
of the
out.
year.
He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. So here's the
Oh,
first
boy.
drive now for the 49ers.
Let's have Joe Swanson and we'll wheel him out onto the
NFL's
field
most
to kick the
valuable
ball.
player from 2015. It's
Oh,
Cam
right,
Newton.
Robert.
There are a number of great
we
quarterbacks
go.
in the NFL, but I have to believe that the prototype in terms of look
He's a
has to be
cartoon,
Cam
man.
Newton. That
Favorite
stature and
sushi?
frame,
I'm a
almost
paraplegic.
breathtaking when you see him in person.
Yeah.
And now he's starting to put it
I've done
all
it before.
together with
Fucking
consistency
Jacoby
in his
Brisket.
game, throwing, running, leading.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Just
Now
rename his first and last
throw for
name. I don't know
Newton.
if
And a quick throw here, that's
I just
complete.
called him.
And he'll get it up to the 33
It's Joe now.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
I'm fucking
Good
changing
safe
it right
pass
now. You
there
just
right
get
off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm
Yes.
play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe,
It's the lesson.
something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
No. Kill him. There you go.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it
It's a
moves the
battle.
sticks.
This is a battle of
Well, we always talk about
former
good down and distance,
Bustos
allowing
running
offenses to
backs.
expand their
Flippin'
playbook.
Mingo
Well,
versus,
2nd and 2, that means your
regular
playbook's
Mingo.
wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
You've never done this before?
They run the counter now on first down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So a look here.
I gotta get a picture of Joe Swanson.
This list before the game
Oh, I
down
get
on the
so
field.
I can't edit
They do
looks,
the
right?
same
Or
thing every
can
time.
you
Don't they
edit
next man up?
No excuses. Be ready to play.
Ah,
That's the mantra.
I was
of
gonna
every
give him the Joe
organization.
hair.
The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a
I
high
wonder
level.
if there's
That's when you know
somebody's
you
hurt.
drafted well,
Great.
scouted free
Great.
agents well,
One
and
of my
stocked
star
your team
defensive
just the way
ends.
you're supposed to.
Fantastic.
Now we're going to get a timeout
Good.
here as
Good
it looks
placement.
like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
Fantastic.
While the
I
training
can't
staff
buy
works
that
on
thing,
him,
but-
we'll step aside.
I was
and
literally
be
in
right
the
back.
middle of a hockey game when you told me I could change the name, so I quit the game. We gotta get it.
Really apprehensive to use.
A nickel look by Seattle on third down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Throwing on third down, Newton. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Dislocated shoulder. Well, he's not coming back.
Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away.
Good for you.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself.
Oh, dude's in a wheelchair. He needs a back.
And when I think of Russell Wilson, I think not just of the big plays that he's made, and those are considerable, but when they were made. 4th and 26 in a Big Ten championship game against Michigan State when he was with Wisconsin. A big completion that lead his team to a victory. A big 4th down throw for a touchdown in an NFC championship game against the San Francisco 49ers. When the chips are down, this guy plays at a big level.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
What did you name the channel,
you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. It's leveraged by the offensive line to create space up front. Really well done.
On second down, here's Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. They try to swing it on left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
9 yards on the play and a first down.
750
is going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. It's a gain of 14 there. And that'll be good for a Seattle first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Our chance to show you the offense here, Tyler Lockett. Charles, your thoughts?
Loved him coming out of Kansas State. The third Lockett that played there after his father and his uncle. An absolute true threat every time he touches the ball to take it to the house.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Where's your channel? I can't find it.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game. And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
How about this
it
for
looks
a
like
milestone?
we've got a dime set here defensively. 6
Russell
DBs in the
Wilson's
game.
20th career rushing touchdown.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down.
I've run with
He's
him a lot. I
tackled
don't
at
get
the 2.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
I really want to get there. This is a trick.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2.
Yeah,
and they've got it here with a first down.
Those videos to the list.
Here's the sneak with Wilson. Only a yard on the pickup there.
Like every
Second
time
and goal. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
I have to add to the list.
Wilson on the keeper. He's trying to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Here's the sneak. And
he got it.
Chalk into the end zone.
He got it.
Seahawks.
I just added
Russell Wilson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6.
How about that?
I mean, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And for the quarterbacks, so they get low the line. They did their job. Is the quarterback's job just to find the crease and dive?
Find the crease and just get in there. Ordinarily, you start low yourself, get low behind that offensive line. But sometimes they do such a great job, you can almost fall forward and find the crease for a touchdown.
And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. They're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
You can be locked into the
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And out now come the Seahawks. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days. Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got Lockett.
Right now,
and he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal. Defense digging in again here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, after last week, where he kept finding the end zone, what do you have, 2 touchdown runs?
Yep.
He's got to be just a tad frustrated here Close, but he hasn't gotten in.
Maybe they give him another shot. Let's see.
Well, I would think so. I think he's...
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits
that way
with
it's
his
just
10th
sorted
touchdown
out,
of the season. And the Seahawks find
like,
a way to stretch their lead.
Alive,
Able to punch it in on third down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the
or
exhale?
even added
Because
after.
they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They
because
already
then
had it
it's
lined
all
up.
in one space.
Never even got to it.
So everyone can see. Oh, okay.
This fielded at the 2.
Split it this week.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You forced a turnover already?
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now. Because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
Don't see, there you go. I'm not at the point yet.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now a handoff here to his
Oh,
running
what a
back.
stop.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing
What a
yardage back at the 22.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Fielded at about the 28. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
You have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I mean, it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. Throwing right, and that's complete. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, then they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, Wilson, flush to his right. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Your return, you fucking turn. You should have gone straight, you dingus.
Season And talk to these defensive coordinators. In the red zone, tight end is obviously a big threat, yet these guys continue to make plays. Is there any other...
And he's
Russell Wilson got himself 2 rushing touchdowns.
Russell Wilson with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion.
Yeah, he held you.
Those could be the ones that can finish off the squad if you let it.
Yeah, he was holding right up to the quarterback. The dude was like right at your quarterback. I went for a field goal with 10 seconds left in the game last night, just to try to get to an even 20. No.
This will be taken in.
I fucked it up and fucking sent it 100 yards right.
Just ran right through the trash.
Solid return, pretty good field position.
Yeah. I was at like the 10-yard line or something, and I'm like, fuck it, I have 17 points. Let's get to 20. And fucking fucked it up. I'd held the ball. Who the? Get him! Oh, Vaughn almost got him. Oh no, DPI. Clear DPI there. That was a clear DPI though. You might as well get encroachment while you're at it, Johnny. Oh, it's on them.
They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's get the...
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
I can't believe you fucked up with that.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Oh my God, no way.
And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. So here we go, a 3rd down after the 2nd down pass completion.
They
come up with an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Newton on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Can't believe it.
Newton on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Newton throwing again.
He didn't get a...
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Wow.
They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Pick number 2.
He will be brought down. His time is now run out.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report.
Seahawks
want to continue to give their fans something to cheer about in the second half.
The challenge that they got
on the other hand, want to quiet this crowd and turn things around. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half.
What?
Now early in the second, QB sneak is
on the line. He did.
Touchdown. That takes the lead up to 7. Offense out now after the fumble. Hawkins found on the quick pass, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 15.
Why did you get worried?
Offense out now after the fumble. They'll go to the ground and pound here, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. Seahawks up now by 14. Seahawks have it late in the second. Wilson's going to look for a gap, and he scoots into the end zone for his second TD. The Seahawks lead balloons to 20. Staying late in the half.
Oh my God.
Completion will be made here to a wide open man, and he'll end up picking up 13 yards.
Kyle
on the
Busch
play.
getting wrecked on the first, not even the first turn. That's fantastic.
No, he wrecked himself.
He did, yeah.
And Patrick was like crying about it.
Yeah.
So that'll do it from here in Orlando for the second half kickoff. Let's get you back up to Seattle.
I wish you could do like a fancy toss where like the fucking running back tossed it to the other dude.
There is a
both
button
teams
to
have
do a
their
lateral.
marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
There's a lateral button, I think.
This is
I don't
taken
know
about
what...
7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And that
what have I done?
was very, very balanced, pretty methodical.
What have I done?
You think they go
They
that
keep
route
telling
again?
me to give Russell Wilson rushing touchdowns.
Don't worry, he did that to me.
And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Jecker, please save that audio clip.
Now they'll run it on the top.
I want to do him.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the
Good
line
job,
of
Alex.
scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
Wilson.
That's interference. Come on, ref.
Now Jackard on the other end.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Taken from just outside the 30. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
And the hook up here with Jalen Strong complete. A good pickup there, a 22. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Bingo's been helped.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get...
Hey, he got it!
He's going to go down.
He finally got his 20th tackle of the season. Teron Cohen finally sacked.
Boy, he came in off the edge so
what the fuck's his face? Cam Newton, there you go.
Because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback.
Unfortunately,
no
wait, no, they might not get this.
Corner strike kicker.
And that is no good.
No good.
And this
The setup remains alive.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
What are you trying to say, gang? Higgins started with 12 rushes for 16 yards. There's been one drive, and neither has gone anywhere.
Luke, you're talking shutout and you're just in the third inning.
So you change what you do across the defensive front.
Whatever.
Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping it before you get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
And he'll go down at the 28. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And that's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of
When the
times
fuck
you want
did
to
they
have
get 10
a linebacker
points?
on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
They had no point.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if
for 2
anyone was
minutes.
there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a...
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
You just had to show it.
A great play there. With touchdown
He threw a
the
pick
game, and
six.
now 11 on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Yep.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
Great throw.
The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Time
All
running out here on the play clock. They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Wow, that
and he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
I know we could sit up here
Did you hear the Mets
and dance around it a little bit.
How long is Matt
But
Harvey
going
out
for
for?
2 in this situation,
Oh, that wasn't.
Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back and you're cheering you at.
Again? You going back up?
Yeah, that's not a good decision. He didn't get it, though.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's
you go from single to triple or double?
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
On calling
and I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Still first down.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here.
Come
Press
on,
coverage
Johnny.
defensively. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Things are happening.
Oh, you stumbled! That would have easily been a first
down. They'll go with the ground attack here. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Brandon, that play.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. 3rd and long, it's Newton.
There you go, there you go.
Down, just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well,
Team playing good again.
An extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken right around the 44. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And a nice carry there.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going. Want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw?
Go, Jacker, go.
Run the football.
Go, Jacker, go. Let's go, Jacker.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down.
Coach.
But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know. And go
are you kidding?
That's
really?
exactly what they did.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup.
In my road to the show.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. No matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back, he usually has the advantage because of his body type.
No, it's Higgins. Oh, Higgins. Give me one more good play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Here we go.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
You are going for it. Oh, my God. Except he'll punch it through the uppers.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
It's crazy how realistic.
Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
Like they got the details.
Hold them out. Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. And not great starting field position here for the offense.
Come on, Jagger. Let's get this done, yeah?
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room that if you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver.
Oh, he's hurt.
Almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Yeah, he says a lot of stuff.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Strong grabs it over the middle. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And they're going to speed things up
They'd
here.
have to put the fucking kicker in.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton.
Joe Swanson.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll be a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
Best part is
That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
To the air again, Newton. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away.
Think with your mind, Johnny.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Hail Mary.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And Murray's kick is up and good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
1 minute and 11 minutes.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg. and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Wilson wants to throw it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Oh, it might be a face mask.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. I will gladly accept
face
that
mask penalty. And Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Oh, my God, Higgins.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon.
Oh, my God, he's so close.
Give him right around
and I can't
4 on
fucking
the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
He's not getting this.
They'll run it now.
Oh, wait, he might.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
That was a nice one, bud.
And Charles, I think when
Seahawks
the schedule comes out, all
26-3.
teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done.
Bye, guys. Yeah, I know. That's why you should have kept your pants up when you knocked that girl.